our IKTV News Update comes to you with the kind compliments of Carib Cable and Hiron Bear. Hold your own.
I'm Tanya Fraser in for Laughlin Fraser. Your IKTV News Update will begin after these messages.
I'm interested in way too many things, and having Carib Cable's fastest internet connection is the best way to keep up with everything. Facebook? I'm definitely an addict. My favorite shows? I just never miss them. Having cable TV? I'm always entertained. I have way too many friends that my cell phone is not enough to keep up with everybody. Carib Cable's fixed line solves all my problems. Carib Cable just made my life way easy. With this triple play payment plan, I get 3 different services but 1 bill. Carib Cable, internet, cable, and fixed line.
Show me your colors, everyone. Put a Hiron Bear in your hand. Raise it up, hold it high, hold your own Hiron Bear. Hiron, the bear of the island.
Hold your own. Yes, it's pure, it's precious, perfect for the lime. Let me tell you, this beer is a winner, drink it anytime.
Hiron is we come to
Let your garnet fly.
raise it up, hold it high, hold your own Hiron Bear. Put a Hiron Bear in your hand.
Hold your own, hold it.
Show me your colors, everyone.
Let me tell you, this
Hiron, the bear of the island.
Hiron, hold your own.
Police are currently carrying out investigations into the shooting of Camden Park resident Wesley Enville. The 37-year-old man was wounded when a gunman opened fire on him while he was attending a beach party event at Cattell's Bay on Sunday. He was shot in the throat, buttocks, and left leg at around 6:15 p.m. According to a police report, the unemployed man is currently resting at the Milton Cato Memorial Hospital in stable condition. On Wednesday, March 31st, Vincentians will be introduced to Flair, the latest publication to hit the newsstand here. Chief Executive Officer and Production Manager of Flair, Andre Robinson, said on Monday that the paper was originally a free monthly publication, but the brand has been restructured.
For the ones that don't know, Flair was published in 2004 to 2006 as an experiment news publication in St. Vincent. It was originally a monthly free circulation newspaper. That was done, we tested the market, did our surveys. We stopped publishing in 2004 for personal reasons. Like I said before, it was a test. And we planned to regroup and restructure the company, and that is where we're at now. A restructuring involved the change of name, which we thought this new name, Bonafide Publishing, better serves our image.
Robinson said that Flair is unique as it will attempt to cover things that other newspapers do not cover.
Flair is unique. Unique in the sense that we will cover, or the focus of Flair is everything that the other 3 newspapers don't cover. Flair is an entertainment, cultural, tourism-based newspaper. We deal with profiles, business profiles, individual profiles, celebrity profiles, and the social aspect of life. So that is the difference with our publication and the other 3 newspapers.
He also added that surveys have shown that there is room for another paper in St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
Our surveys show that there is space for another publication, especially one with the nature that we have. The only, competition in that sense is not, we're not directly competing with the other 3 newspapers. Yes, the economy might be small in a sense, but with Flair, advertisers now have a choice. You see, we have formulated some special ways of advertising. Rather than just hoping that your ad gets seen by the right or by the people that you want to see your ad, Flair guarantees that your ad will get seen by your target market.
Meanwhile, marketing and sales manager at Flair newspaper, Deborah King Robinson, has urged persons to advertise with the new publication as they will ensure the material reaches the target market.
Where the advertising is concerned, we are trained, so we will do a survey where your product is concerned and what you want to advertise, and make sure that it is placed on a particular part in the newspaper that it will most likely be seen by the persons in which you want to see it. Also, we'll make sure that it gets to the right persons in terms of if it has to be an overseas product and you want it to go to Grenada, St. Lucia, we'll make sure that it goes out there as well.
Robinson said that Flair would now be published by Bonafide Publishing House, formerly Small Money Publishing, and printed by SVG Publishers Inc. at Camden Park. In the near future, there will also be an online version of the weekly editions of Flair. Yesterday, countries the world over celebrated World Water Day. Meanwhile, the Central Water and Sewage Authority has embarked on a week of activities to coincide with World Water Day. Observing the theme Clean Water for a Healthy World, Public Relations and Marketing Manager at the CWSA, Joan Ryan, says they have stepped up their vigilance to ensure that water is not wasted in this time of drought. Since 1993, World Water Day has been observed on March 22nd when the United Nations General Assembly declared March 22nd as World Day for Water. Contaminated and polluted water now kills more people than all forms of violence, including wars, according to a United Nations report released Monday that calls for turning unsanitary wastewater into an environmentally safe economic resource. The report from the United Nations Environmental Programme, titled Sick Water, says that at the beginning of the 21st century, the world faces a water crisis, both of quantity and quality, caused by continuous population growth, industrialization, food production practices, increased living standards, and poor water use strategies. The report goes on to say that 90% of wastewater, which is defined as a combination of fertilizer runoff, sewage disposal, and other animal, agriculture, and industrial waste, discharged daily in developing countries, is untreated, contributing to the deaths of some 2.2 million people a year from diarrheal diseases caused by unsafe drinking water and poor hygiene. At least 1.8 million children under the age of 5 die every year from water-related diseases. The report goes on to say, but with proper management, wastewater can be an essential resource for supporting livelihoods. In sports, the final round of the Group C play in the Caribbean Football Union qualifiers to the CONCACAF Club Championships is set for this evening at the Victoria Park. Devonshire Cougars will meet Joe Public, and local champions Avenues take on Leo Victor in the Knights Carp-Up. Avenues must beat the impressive Leo Victor in order to advance to the next phase of the competition. Joe Public is unbeaten with 2 wins, while Leo Victor has 1 win and 1 loss, with the Cougars and Avenues each with 1 draw to their credit and a loss each. Even without free agency as part of a new collective bargaining agreement, Major League Soccer players are pleased with the progress made when it comes to their rights. The new 5-year labor contract between the MLS and its players' union was announced on Saturday, less than a week before the season was scheduled to begin. And while the free agency players hoped for isn't part of the new deal, the increase in guaranteed contracts and more freedom to find a better situation was satisfactory for the players' standpoint. Seattle Sounders goalkeeper Casey Kellers stated on Monday, "You're never going to get everything that you want on both sides. It was a credit that both sides wanted to get something done. Both sides gave where they needed to give and were playing because of it." This has been your IKTV News Update. I'm Tanya Fraser, in for Lafon Fraser, who will be back with you tomorrow morning.
IKTV, all about you.